Hey, what's going on, guys? It's PokeMaster Pook, and we are back again with some more Pokemon Sleep today. As you guys can see here on the loading screen, we got the Entei event here. Things are looking a lot different now. Let's go ahead and synchronize up to the Go Plus Plus. We're going to do our last sleep session results of the previous week here while we were at Taupe Hollow. And then we're going to move to a Greengrass Isle for the Entei event here. Super excited. Can't wait. I know, unfortunately, we didn't stock up on a whole lot of berries. I believe Arcanine's skill did not trigger at all. And then our Raiku's skill triggered twice. So we should have some berries stocked up, but it's not going to be a whole lot. We've got a balance type. That's awesome. Let's see what we can get ourselves for today. The last day, right here before the event. What did we get for our sleep session? We do have a top belly at least. That's awesome. 46 million drowsy power. Let's go. We got all 8 Pokemon spawning in as well, which is huge. Who's it going to be? Ooh, a Wobbuffet, a top belly. Okay. Okay. We got a Jigglypuff up top. We got a Rattata down here at the bottom. Okay. Houndour. Shuppet. Nobody else is over on that side. Another Vulpix. Let's go. Charmeleon and a Krogunk. No new sleep styles, unfortunately, but we still got some pretty decent Pokemon, I feel like, for having a balance type there. Now, the real question, I feel like, depending on who is going to be hungry, is probably who we're going to recruit, because we definitely do not have the biscuits. That's for sure. We definitely don't have the biscuits. Yes. Okay. Well, Rattata. I mean, that's not really. I mean, that's not really the one that I wanted. Look, and there is the Entei biscuits. That's super awesome. All right, let's go to the shop. We got all the Entei limited bundles in here. We're gonna do the daily gift. Of course, 15 diamonds. Unfortunately, couldn't be a Poke biscuit or something like that. I mean, we do still have some Poke biscuits and stuff in here that we could always try to use. Well, we'll at least see who we're going to give out the bonus biscuit to. So, I mean, we could always try to go for another Vulpix as well. I mean, I feel like that wouldn't be a bad decision. Although we still don't have a very good Houndour. I feel like the Houndours that we have been getting are okay, but they're not great. I mean, we could go for the Jiggly just for the memes, but that would be a waste. That would be a waste. We're gonna go either Vulpix or Houndour. I think just for the sake of, it's the Entei event, we're gonna go Vulpix just in case, you never know. We may, for whatever reason, get a BFS one, Berry Finding Specialist. So he is a berry finding specialist, but it might have BFS, which is the berry finding, you know what I mean. Anyways, let's get a Poke Biscuit real quick, just so that we can actually recruit the Vulpix. Biscuit, Vulpix. Okay, so we're going to recruit the Vulpix just because, it's about to be, of course. Really? You get the big bonus hit on the last one when you don't need it. But we're going to recruit the Vulpix just because it is about to be the Entei event. So we need, as many Fire-type Pokemon as possible. Another Vulpix isn't going to hurt, especially if it does have Berry Finding S on it. We got the Embers. Yeah, we'll give you guys some more Vulpix candy as well. That's absolutely no problem. Got some Dream Shards there. Alright, guys, Vulpix here. Let's see Let's see. Level 13, Adamant Nature. I mean, granted, we do already have the one that we were working with, the Ninetales now, which is a super good Ninetales. I mean, it's fit. Are you joking? Are you joking? We get one with Berry Finding S now. And Speed of Help is up with Ingredient Finding down. Berry Finding S, Ingredient Finder S, Skill Trigger S, Helping Speed S, Inventory Up S. Very broadened array of sub skills there. I mean, I feel like we got a little bit of everything: ingredient finding, skill trigger, helping speed, inventory up. Bro, what? All right, well now we have two Vulpixes that are just going to be probably absolutely cracked for this event. So, all right. Well, I mean, granted, I don't really know. Oh, shoot. I don't know, guys. Should we use the Ninetales that we just evolved yesterday, or should we use the Vulpix? Or should we use both until we find an Entei? I mean, I feel like that wouldn't hurt either, right? If we just use both of them. All right, Entei Research, let's go. Entei Mains, Entei Incense, Entei Biscuits, Fire-type Helper Pokemon, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's get our sleep pass points here real quick before we get too hyped up. 200 sleep pass points. I'm just super excited that we finally have the event here, guys. The Entei event is here. I can't wait to see what Green Grass Isle looks like. I was super excited that the home screen looked the way that it did. It looked super awesome. All right, so I think they're just saying that the limited time bundles are here in the shop because we already got our daily gifts. So, I mean, we can quickly look over the research bundles again. So, Volume 1S, you can get 3 of them. You get 4 Poke Biscuits, 1 friend Incense, and 30 Entei Mains. In the Volume 1M, you can only get 1 of these. 6 Great Biscuits, a good camp ticket, 30 Entei Candy, and 120 Entei Mains for 1,200 diamonds. And then for the big Volume L bundle, you can only also get 1 of these. 15 Great Biscuits, 4 Friend Incenses, 3 Dream Cluster M's, 60 Entei Candies, and 240 Entei Mains, which is quite a lot. Now, granted, remember, there is, in the second week of the Entei research, there is going to be more discounted bundles. So if you guys don't feel like making a move on any of these bundles because you want some other Entei mains and stuff like that, wait until the second week. There will be some more discounted bundles in there. But those bundles will not be there. They're only there for the first week. So if you guys want any of those bundles, definitely make a move on them before they go away for the second week. 460,000 is where we got to. Master 2 level. All right, let's get ready to say goodbye to this Snorlax. We got up to a 45% area bonus, though, here at Taupe Hollow, which is actually pretty big. I feel like that's probably our second biggest island now, which is actually crazy because we had previously, before this, not really came to Taupe Hollow a lot. But goodbye, Snorlax. We'll see you later. How cool would that be if we get a shiny Snorlax for the event? I've only had a shiny Snorlax so far in game one time, and it was before I started making the YouTube content. Wow, look at that. Rise and shine. I've got a special research request for you today. I've recently heard reports of increased volcanic activity on a part of Greengrass Isle. Oh no. I did some follow-up research in the area around the volcano and found bits of Entei main left behind by the legendary Pokemon Entei. You don't say. I'd like to analyze some of the Entei mane to learn more about Entei's ecology. So, I'd like you to collect samples of Entei mane for me during your sleep research. Okay. Sounds good, Professor Neuralio. If I get a bit more Entei mane, I should be able to create some Entei incense. You don't say. If you use that, I'm sure you'll be able to encounter Entei during your sleep research. You don't say. Uh, so, so let's work hard on our Entei research together. Let's do it, man. Let's do it, Professor. We're down. You already know we're down. We have a previous strength record here at 15. Master Ball 15, 1,305,000. So hopefully we could beat that today. Well, not today, this week. Hopefully we could beat that this week. Not today. That would be crazy if we did. We got some hacks going on if we're beating that today. Oh my, shiny? No, that's not shiny. He'd be more blue. Salads. Okay. I don't really know how I feel about the other berries though. Cause I mean, as far as metal types go, we only have Magnezone. And I don't really have any better berry finders for the Chesto berry, I think that's called. Which is like the poison type, I think. Poison type berry. Alright, which I mean, like I said, salads aren't bad. It's just, we don't really, I don't know about the other two berries there. We might use a easy travel ticket here real quick. See if we can re-roll our berries. Alright, we got some diamonds there, which is cool. That's whatever. Alright, let's try to use the easy travel ticket. We will try to re-roll here before we do anything else. Ooh, I only have one, too. I wonder if there's another one in the shop that I didn't get yet. Alright, let's try it again here. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get some better berries. Salads will still be fine. We could still do salads. Or even if we got curries, that'd be fine too. But let's try to get some better berries here. Obviously the fire type berry is good, but like let's try to get two other better berries. Still no shiny Snorlax either. Oh, that's great. That and curries and stews. That's great. That's great. I feel like that's probably the best possible outcome re-roll that we could have got. We got the electric type berry, and we got the fighting type berry. And I know that we have a good berry finding ass Primeape as well. So yeah, this should be a pretty good event. Okay, so now that we are here, let's go ahead and I feel like there's like going to be a specific way that I'm going to want to do this here. We got a special gift. Let's go. We got an Entei biscuit. So apparently there is an Entei biscuit out there. So if you guys, make sure you guys go claim that in your special box. Alright, let's see how I'm going to want to do this. So obviously we're going to want to clear up everybody's berries and stuff that they have now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's collect up all the berries and ingredients, so that way we can kind of possibly switch our team up here a little bit. But this is gonna be this should be pretty huge because of the fact that I mean, we basically already have all these berries stacked up. I mean, we already have all favorite type berries as well. Got Arcanine skill triggering as well. Getting times 7 more help from Ninetales there. Huge. Now, obviously, I cannot collect any ingredients there. Oh, and we are already up there at basic 2. Now, one thing that I could have done, which I probably, well, I guess it'll help me more now going into the second week than it would coming right now. But one thing that I could have done to help a little bit more, because we have 120 something berries right there. That's absolutely absurd. But I could have started a good camp ticket last night, and then that way the helpers would have worked 20% faster, and they also would have been carrying 20% more berries as well. So I could have started that last night, and then that way they would have had even more for this morning, but that's okay. We will start it now, though. That way it is ready to go. I think what we're going to do then also is we're going to go ahead and get ready to cook Snorlax some breakfast here. And we're going to choose a recipe. And we are going to go for the Inferno Corn Keema Curry. This is a literal level 9 dish, so we haven't even gotten it to level 10 yet. But it's already up at a base strength of 15,880. So that's actually huge, guys. That's huge. We are just going to throw in some ingredients that we don't really need. So we got the fancy apples. So right now for this Inferno Corn Keema Curry. That's so hard to say. We need the fiery herbs, the bean sausage, the warming ginger, and the green grass corn. So basically everything else as of right now we can also kind of use for extra ingredients. So the tomatoes, the honeys, the soothing cacaos, the pure oils, soft potatoes. We really only need those other 4 ingredients to keep cooking this big dish. So we got 86 ingredients in there. We're going to throw that all together. Let's cook it up real quick in the pot here. Let's see if we can get ourselves an extra tasty. No extra tasty, but it still should be a pretty big dish. 26,000, which is going to be a great way to start off the week here, which we are going to level that dish up a bunch, which is going to make the base strength even higher. Let's go. And now, 2, this should be good because we should be able to just continue to make Inferno Corn Keema Curry for at least a good bit here. Granted, I know that we're going to have to sub in some ingredient Pokemon at some point, but we're going to go extremely hard here on trying to just... Oh, grade 3 already. That was great to see. I love that. That was awesome. Basic 4. I'm confused. The game literally glitched out now. It said I'm confused. I don't even know what level I'm on. It's just I don't even know. Grade 4? Okay. I don't think we're on grade 4. Maybe grade 3, but probably definitely not grade 4. Yeah, grade 4 is 53,000. We're only at 42. Now, granted, he still has like 60-some berries to go. So, I mean, it looks like we have all this, all these ingredients here as well. Collecting up all the ingredients. All right. Now we do have the event exchange over here where you can trade your Entei mains for all kinds of other Entei stuff. So you got Entei incense, Entei biscuits. Handy Candy S's, Fire type candies, Dream Cluster S's, Main Skill Seeds, Firestones, Entei candies, all kinds of different stuff in there. So definitely be saving up your Entei mains. We do have some missions down here as well. These are all the Entei missions. So we're going to get Snorlax to Basic 2. That's going to give us 15 Entei mains there. Get Snorlax to Ultra 1. That's going to be 25 Entei mains. Snorlax to Ultra 4. Give out 15 biscuits. Use 7 incense. Stick to your bed time 3 times. Get Snorlax to Grade 2. Let's go. And then these are just like your regular weekly missions there. And notice that one of the missions there for the Entei event was that you had to use incense. So right now, my best suggestion to you guys, especially early within these first couple days, is use, if you have any, use a fire type Pokemon's incense. So like I have 2 Cyndaquils, and I have a Vulpix incense. So we're going to be using those incenses, especially early on here within the first couple of days of the Entei event, because that's going to help us get more Entei mains going in further. Because the more fire type Pokemon that you find, the more Entei mains you'll get, because you get extra Entei mains from finding fire type Pokemon. So since we have 2 Cyndaquil incenses, we're going to use one of those, and I think that we'll probably end up just using a recovery incense as well, because we're going to need to use some sort of another incense so that we can get the 7 altogether. But I think the recovery incense is going to be the best one to use, just because we constantly get free recovery incenses. Plus, if we switch out anybody on the team right now, well, I mean, everybody is pretty full strength, but if we end up switching out somebody later that is going to be lower strength, that's going to affect that, and that's another reason why it would be good to use the recovery incense. So let's go into, not the Pokemon box. That's not where we wanted to go. We wanted to go to edit teams. We're going to go with, I feel like we're going to go with the Arcanine for now. Let's try to see if we can find some other berry finders that are going to go just absolutely hard on the berry finding right now. So Snorlax's favorite berries. So, I mean, we do have our Raichus as well, which Raichu has berry finding S. So we definitely probably should put Raichu on the team. We do also have the Primeape as well with the berry finding S. So the only thing with Raichu is that Raichu is not going to be giving us, well, Warming Ginger. That's not too bad. We would need something with Fiery Herb and Corn, which we do have a lot of corn at the moment, but we would need something more with Fiery Herb. So let's go like that, but also Fiery Herb. So Charizard we can't get yet. Well, Flaffy has Fiery Herb. The Raikou has Fiery Herb, but at level 30. We're not quite there yet on that one. And a lot of these other ones are pretty low level, so we might just end up having to get some of the Fiery Herb when we need it. We might have to sub somebody in for it, but other than that, I think we're just going to go, like I said, heavy on the berry finding. So let's go Raichu. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go, instead of Raikou, we're going to get our new Vulpix out. Oops, I forgot to capitalize the first letter. If you don't capitalize the first letter, nothing will come up, unfortunately. I want to say this is probably the new one. Yes, with the berry finding S. Okay, so we're going to put that on the team as well with the berry finding S. And then... well, it might be better, though, to put... well, that's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one right there. Because we're going to want to use a helper whistle here in just a second. However, my only thing is with Raikou... I mean... well, skills don't really... we'll leave Vulpix. We'll leave Vulpix. Final decision. Alright. Snorlax's favorite berries. We want the Primate bin. No. Oh, shoot. Well, we can keep Primate there. I'll switch the Flareon. Which actually, this is where we might want to consider. 19 carry limit with times 2 berries. Or what is the Vulpix? Hello? There we go. I put a space at the end. Vulpix is times 3 with 13 carry. Yeah, we're going to go Vulpix. So this is going to be our berry finding team. Like I said, heavily berry finding. As soon as we can get the Typhlosion to have berry finding S on it, which will be very soon, level 50, we should be able to have just total insanity of berry finding here for this week. We are going to be working with the berry finding Vulpix as well. I would like to just get the current Ninetales that we have up to level 25. That way it can have the extra helping speed. After that, we'll be working with the berry finding S Vulpix. So let's head back, though. Let's use our helper whistle. And then after that, that should be it. We should be ready to just knock out this week. I mean, grade 4 already, which is absolutely crazy. Are we close to grade 5 at all? How close? We're not that close. We're not that close. He must have ran out of berries to eat. And, yeah. So, let's go ahead. After that, let him go. And then, well, we still have the research community to dive into as well. But, where am I going? Why did I go back into the Pokemon box? What's happening? There we go. Alright. Let's go to the main menu. Let's go into the research community here real quick. 31 new reports. Let's go. Shout out Jassy. Leveling up to level 3 there. Got the linking cord. It's always good. And let's make sure everybody is within a day here. Boots CVN. Wow, what's happening, guys? I feel like it's almost every day we're getting somebody else that's within 3 days. So, what is happening? Boots CVN. 2650. All right, well, Boots, you'll have till tomorrow to get your sleep score back up. If you don't, unfortunately, we will have another friend spot open here on the friends list. But I mean, wow, guys, that's kind of upsetting. I feel like everybody's been doing really good with keeping, everything up to date. But I understand that real life happens. Real life does take place. So I'm not faulting anybody for that. But I still do have to keep everything fair for everybody else. So after that being said, I don't think there's anything left for today. I think that might be it. I mean, we do have some of our Entei mains, but we can't really buy anything a whole lot with it yet. So we're going to be saving those at least until, we get something else better. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I mean, we made it already up to grade 4. I mean, it's just a little bit after breakfast time here. We still got all of today. So I'm very curious to see where we're going to start tomorrow's video at, because I feel like we're probably going to be a good ways up there. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys are super excited for the Entei event, because I know that I am. I'm super excited to see how this goes down, how many Enteis we can find throughout the week. Just so much fun stuff, because I know the Raikou event was an absolute fun time, and I think that this one's going to be just as good, if not better. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.